It's in the game. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that now faith. I don't wanna go to.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They go play action. Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
A gain of 16 yards. First down fair.
Here's Pollard again. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And just what you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the Patriots' 12-yard line.
180.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chris Godwin with an amazing diving catch. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots nothing.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well, but don't be fooled by that. He was never afraid to attack defenses with his arm, and he'll try to do the same here in the NFL.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To the air with McCarthy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 64 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Baker Mayfield, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw McCarthy. McKinnon here, it's complete. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Patriots 6.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is McCarthy. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The final shot before break. McCarthy. A solid stiff arm. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and
we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's out to the right as they set up the screen here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
48-yard line.
And so much of football is about mismatches, and here they're going to line their running back out wide to the right, and I think defensively there was a little indecision. They weren't quite sure how they wanted to defend that, and they weren't able to until he was way downfield.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's McCarthy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To the air again, McCarthy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Touchdown, Patriots. Mo Alley-Cox from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. To the tight end, it's a fake.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
From right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a give here to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, wide open, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jalen Nailor, 28 yards. And the Bears have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they've got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like Sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the Sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. New England trying to get a place on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on first down. Hits his target to tight end Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Throwing again, McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
They'll look to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mo Alley Cox, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The kicker on for the point.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Mayfield's pass complete on the quick hit. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody. From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got Richard E. Yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. $2 on it, I'm a blue devil. Twin, don't hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm home.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Blue, go red. Go yellow, blue. Hey, hey, blue. Blue, black. Blue, go. Yellow, go. Hey, red. Hey, hey, blue. Blue, black. Go red. Go pink. Yellow, blue. Hey, green. Blue, go. Go red. Ready, ready. Black, 10 cycles. Cut, cut. Cut, cut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready? Down. Yellow, 22. Yellow, go! Here we go, set! 33, yellow! Go pink! Hey, red! Yellow, blue! Hey, hey, blue! Hey, green! Blue, black! Blue, go! Go red! Yellow, go! Go pink! Hey, red! Back. Black 40, yellow, zoom! Ready, Ready. Blue, 32. Ready, go. Set, ready. 52, blue, set. Ready up. Down. 45. What? Hut. Go. Let's go now. Hut. Okay, ready? Let's go. 10 black. Ready? Here we go. Red, 38. Ready. Here we go, set. 50, green. Set, go. Set. Black, 95. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut. go. Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, go. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, hut. Ready. Blue, 32. Hut, go. Down. 52 blue. Set. Hustle, hustle. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready. Here we go, set. 10. Let's go. Ready? Ready, break. Set, hut. Set, go. Come on, set, ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set, hut, hut. Ready, ready, go. Okay, break. Set, ready. Set, hut. Okay, ready? Here we go. Hut. Go. Ready. Ready, set. On the ready. Set. Ready. Here we go. Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready? Here we go. Black 40. Ready? go now. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut. Set. 33, yellow. Ready, go. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, go. Down. Black, 95, set, go. Set, hut. 10 black. Ready. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut. Ready. 50, ready, ready. Let's go. 40, set. Here we go. Hut. Set, ready. Red, 38. Set. Here we go, set. Ready. Set. Ready, go. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut, go. Here we go, here we go. Set, hut. Set, hut. Yellow, 22, ready. Down. Black, 95, set, go. Ready. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Let's go. Blue, set. Set, ready. Hut. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Ready. 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 Black 40. Hut. Hut. Set. 10 black. Hut. Go. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. Yellow. 20. Ready. Go. Down. Black, 95. Ready. Ready. 50, green. Set, go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Set. Let's go. Hut. Here we go. 52 blue. Set. Set. Ready. 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 33. Hut. Hut. Here we go. Set. Hut. Go. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready. Set. Yellow. Set. Hut. Down. Blue. 32. Ready. Ready. 60 red. Ready. Go. Set. Hut. 50. Set. Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Hut. Let's go. 10 black. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Set. Here we go. Black 40. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Hut, go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 52. Set. Hut. Down. 45. White. Ready. 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 Go. Set. Hut. Set. Let's go now. Hut. Let's go. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Set. Here we go. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Hut, go. Set. Yellow, 22, ready. Here we go, ready, go. Set, hut. Set. Let's go. Let's go. Set, ready. 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 Set. Let's go now. Ready, ready, ready. Come on, set. Hut. Go. Here we go. 10, hut, hut. Set. Black, 95. Ready. Here we go, set. Ready, go. Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, go. Down. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Hut. Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut. Let's go. 45, white. Set. Ready. Black 40. Set, hut. Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
never betray. Everybody show me love. When you sell like them, then you be plenty of goofy love. You know we ain't done the change, roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, and the ladies saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, show to tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the chunk on. Full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still on the grind. Now Shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl fuck with it, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the liquor. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the liquor. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get me. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, I came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. Your chick, so she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. You talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. We can party in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the middle. So come give me a hug, yeah, and give me. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the middle. So come give me a hug, yeah, and give me. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, nigga. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady aftermath. What's that? Hey, what's that? Here goes Troy. Hey, what's that?
Who you trying to get crazy with? Don't you know I'm local?
Here goes Troy.